Hey guys, so today I will be demonstrating a binary adjustment vulnerability found on a Belkin switch. I am doing this in support of an English essay regarding why I believe manufacturers should implement more cybersecurity training. I'm not going to go ahead and get too in-depth explaining the technical process, but I will show you how easily this can be done. I am pretty new to exploiting vulnerabilities. I use this website called Hack the Box. It's pretty cool, so if you guys are interested in learning this stuff, you should go ahead and check them out. I do have my Security Plus certification, and I am a member of OWASP, which is the Open Web Application Security Project. I do want to get more certifications and pursue a degree in computer science. Let's go ahead and jump into this demonstration. So my mom has a lamp connected to a Belkin switch, which is just a outlet that connects to an outlet, but this Belkin outlet is connected to Wi-Fi, right? And I want to get into this switch and modify some instructions to turn it on and off without the actual app and without physically getting up and going to the lamp to turn it on and off. So the first thing I did here is an Nmap scan of my own network, as you can see here. Basically, Nmap scans all the devices connected to this network and outputs very crucial information about these devices. In this case, it's my own network. And yes, these IPs will change. So as you can see, here's the Belkin. Okay, so it's giving me some information. I see this Belkin Wemo. I don't really know what Wemo is. Again, I'm new. But I googled, just went on Google, and all I looked up was Wemo hacking, and it came up with this pretty cool site that gave me instructions for changing binary. And I know that zeros and ones, offs and on for binary. I'm not going to get too in depth with that, but it changes the state of the switch. Not too interested in the get, but when I see set, it's kind of exciting because that means obviously we can change something here. Excuse me. So through my Nmap scan, I did find the IP address that I'm going to be attacking, which is my Belkin, and it's at 192.168.1.153. So naturally, even though port 80, which is your HTTP on your web browser, I try to access that, it's giving me this 404 not found error. But I know that means we're trying to connect to something, obviously, right? It would say page not loaded or another error, but 404 not found specifically means that there's something on the other side. Maybe we're not allowed to see it, they don't want us to, but let's do some further enumeration. I'm going to go ahead and open up Burp Suite, and what this is a tool just to intercept web traffic. It's going to tell us more details about this connection and possibly what we're not supposed to see. I do have the free version of Burp Suite. This is not paid for, and it comes with Kali. Okay, so here's Burp. I'm going to go to the proxy, make sure intercept is on. It's going to give me some information when I refresh this page. First, I actually need to set up a proxy on my web browser. Give me just a second. Okay, so it's setting to myself right here. Don't worry about this. Now, when I refresh here, it's going to give me more details, like I said, about the connection. It's an interception. So I refresh the page, and now you can see on Burp Suite here, I have some information. And this here is saying it's a GET request. So whenever you try to access a website, you're trying to get information. Whereas if you're trying to upload something, you're sending a post request, sorry. So, I don't know exactly what all of this is. Like I said, I'm still kind of new. But I'm going to go ahead and send this to a repeater. And a repeater is just going to take that process, that connection process, and it's going to repeat it. But the thing about this is that we're able to modify that connection, that process, and the raw data on the right hand side that you just saw is pretty much your test zone. So I'm going to go back to this instruction that I found. Not forget, I need to go set, yeah. So I'm going to copy this over, make a few modifications to it. I think I need to, yeah, I need to use my own IP. So, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna copy this stuff over, make some changes here. Give me just a second. My computer's a little slow. This one right here, I'm going to go ahead and put that 192.168.1.153 from my Nmap scan, which is the Belkin switch. So I've copied that over already. I'm just going to go ahead and copy these instructions over and paste it into Burp Suite. Again, that's where I got it from my Nmap scan. Sorry about that. Switch over here. And I'm just going to copy this. And I'm going to paste it right here. And this is in the repeater again. So the repeater inside of the interception tool that I'm using here is just going to be pretty much imitating it with my modifications. And the raw data on the right hand side is the result of these modifications. Okay, and so I wasn't able to capture both the screenshot that you guys are seeing now, like the screen recording and the actual lamp turning on, so I did film it with my phone and I'm going to be showing that right now. Okay, so I know that that's off. But if I change this guy to a 1 here, and I hit go, my lamp turns on. Okay? And just so you guys can see both, I mean, I can't really film both at the same time, it's kind of hard. I'm doing it with my phone as well. 0, and hit go. And this turns off again. I'm just gonna turn this, I have this little guy here. I'm gonna turn this off. Maybe that'll help you guys be able to see that I'm actually doing it from here too. And back on. Go. And you can see my light is on. I wish I could film both. It's so like hard to do. Can you guys see a change in light? No, because I can't really. Here, we'll just film like the ceiling. There we go. We'll film the ceiling and the screen. So let's turn these back on. That's my stupid robot. Bam. Okay, you guys can definitely see that. But yeah. I also went and copied this and I was able to send it into a curl command, which basically just tells me I can do this from my terminal, which is kind of cool. So I made it so that I can run it just from doing this without having to launch Burp Suite and anything else. And it's as easy as turning it, I called it Belkin off.sh and then Belkin on. So turning it off and turning it on. Pretty cool. Thank you guys for watching this video. This is just a small demonstration of a small-scale cybersecurity vulnerability with the Belkin switch. Imagine that a bank had cameras attached to this type of switch and somebody was able to go in without them knowing and change the angles of the camera, or even, like we did here, set the binary to on or off. This could be a problem for many different places, banks, outside places, your home security, different places like that. So you just want to keep these kinds of things in mind, and this is why it's important for vendors to be more educated on the devices that they're using cybersecurity wise.